Just got in just a few minutes ago. We did go down and just ride down around the harbor and all and look and see what was going on. And the storm surge is definitely coming. I mean, it is moving rapidly. Highway 90 is almost totally impassable right now. The area around I guess it's Courthouse Road is basically covered there, all the way around the pier area. The Jones Park is a lake at this point, so and Henderson Point is basically covered up, and Broad Avenue, all that's basically impassable on north and south part of the Highway 90.
Listen carefully, and you can now hear the sound Hurricane Katrina is making as she makes her way toward the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We are here near Kremer Marine, Kremer's Landing in the city of Gulfport, and in the distance, a howling sound as the wind and the rain blows through some of the boats that are tied down here at the Kremer Marine boat sales area. Bernard Bayou in the parking lot has spilled over. It is heading toward the Cowan Road area. Too dangerous really at this point to go into that area. There's some debris here. This has floated up just a few seconds ago. This is what has come from Kremer Marine because of the storm. If we turn to the distance, there's a Kremer Marine sign lit up that Bill Snyder is shooting right now. Look as it flaps in the breeze. The wind picking up here in Gulfport as Katrina brings another squall toward the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Grand Casino Gulfport, where the flooding is getting pretty darn bad, as you can see.
A lake in the parking lot.
Look at that, Rhonda. Wow. That's the parking lot?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
the parking lot.
And again, like Colonel Spraggan said, this is still early in the game. So, my goodness. What about the fatigue factor? When does that kick in, and how do you get through that?
Well, when we go to storm duty and go to 12-hour shift, we cancel all days off and any other plans, which gives us some additional staff to work with. And we break that staff down into the patrol function and the traffic function. So we fare pretty well as far as manpower.
Looking at Katrina as she moves inland, as the storm moves inland, I should say, the storm, it looks like it's going to be taking this path that you're following right now with this line and move in around Hancock County, but not before being broken up somewhat by southeast Louisiana. So again, this is good news for us. If you were watching Mike Reeder a little bit earlier, he was talking about how we're really starting to back off comparing this to Camille, only because Camille came in without hitting land, and so it came in as a Category 5, and now this will more than likely make landfall as a very strong Category 4 in southeast Louisiana. By the time it gets to us, it's looking like it's going to be a Category 3, still very powerful. Just because this isn't a Category 4 or 5 like it was earlier out in the Gulf doesn't mean that this is still not going to produce much rainfall, very high storm surge, still about 18 possible to 20 feet of storm surge, and again, that's going to be coming in right at a time when we're seeing high tide.